all units. We're getting alarms. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now. Someday I'll enjoy a nice swing around the city with no violence. Today is clearly not that day. It's one. Part is, I can't put any of this on my resume. And away we go! Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. Whoa, some of this stuff would make for awesome Spidey suits.
What's that? What happened?
Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. Did it! How cool is this?
Spider-Man! I'm on your side all the way!
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. They always look so surprised. Night.
Vasili's down! Victor! He got Victor! Here, everyone to me!
I'm dangerously close to blowing my cover.
Close this up and let's move!
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. That hurt. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I don't care.
He got Yuri! I can't reach you! There! Get him! The spider! Come quickly! There's someone here.
Could really build some amazing stuff with this. Got 'em all. been wearing this mask so long I've got permanent hat hair. Those people won't be able to breathe for long. Get down and cover your mouth. I'm on my way.
Please, I need assistance!
Just a few more seconds.
Very nicely done.
Don't worry. Hey! I said I wanted my butt medium rare.
Someone please help me!
And me without my marshmallows.
Thank you! I couldn't have lasted much longer.
On my way.
Hey! We got people trapped in here!
That's some serious heat.
Thanks,
Gotta find
brother.
the people quick.
I mean that. We got people trapped by the flames! You are my brother, man.
Firefighters are praising Spider-Man's efforts, calling them welcome and appreciated.
I love this part. Bad guys call me Bug. Spiders are arachnids. Huge difference. Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. They're so cute when they're asleep.
Today, you die.
No room for error here.
Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do. We may have been breached. It is too risky to stay.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
Hey! What happened to you? Here! Everyone to me! We've got him! Everyone quiet! I heard something. The spider! Come quickly! Help! I see him!
If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
We must relocate.
I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. Not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
To me!
Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
Everyone quiet!
back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Got 'em all. I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. could really build some amazing stuff with this.
What good is climbing walls now? Release down!
A big win with style.
Victor! He got Victor! He got Yuri! Hey! What happened to you?
Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate. They're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out. We should breakdance fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the warm-up. It got so bad, so fast. Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can. Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can't do better? I'm going to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Thank you. I was so scared. Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. You know what you should do differently? With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Let's see this again in slow motion.
Best part of my job? Beating down punks like you. Boom, shakalaka. Help! I'm trapped in here. Thanks, brother. I mean that.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety.
Spiderman, help me!
He's inside. Fool me once.
Spider-Man, help me!
Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow? You're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
Don't! I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to it?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
Symbiotic relationship. More. Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is...
Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you. Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here. people work around here? That water's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground. Just for you.
Spider! Come on me! Who's there?
Inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
That's right! Run!
Boom, shakalaka! And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon. I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. Stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. The Venom Project. Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse. Great composition.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me.
What on earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. Wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my...
That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage.
Not gonna happen. They say everyone's the hero of his own.
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate, but you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking, but I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only...
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you kill to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
Holy...
You're the one who needs fixing, Spider-Man. I'm finally perfect. What I was always meant to
Just stand there. I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for
When Spider-Man, embrace
get busted for smoking in public. Ah! So much for fires being romantic. Seismic blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor.
Why are you fighting me? We're so alike. We're family only. Mate, what I did to criminals is what you want to do. I can help you.
You're wrong. Nothing like this. The whole reason I'm here, the whole reason I do this is to stop people like you. You know what? You're gonna love this. Well, I will.
You like hurting me, don't you?
It's like a disaster movie, but just for you. Not the answer, Cletus. None of us are going to find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you going to go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben. And for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me in a way that'll make him proud.
Enough said. Enough said.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic. But never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah. Goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.
Can't ever forget why I'm here. To help people. Lots of iconic places in Midtown East. And those can be targets. Time for alternative transportation. Lots of diplomatic missions on the Upper East Side. All potential targets.
There's got to be a mistake. They're using my power grid. It's exactly the way I designed it. They have to know that. Mama says they stole it, and I was stupid not to take out a patent. But I've worked for Oscorp for years. They wouldn't do that to me. It's an oversight, that's all. Everyone's so sad that Mr. Osborn died, they forgot. I'll just go in and talk to the boss. I'll go to Mr. Mencken if I have to. They'll notice me. I'll make them. I don't know what happened. I thought I was dead, electrocuted. Everything went black. I was so scared. Always been afraid of the dark. But I don't feel scared anymore. I don't feel weak. I feel full of power, alive with energy. I don't have to be scared of the dark now. I can make my own light. But I need more. More energy, more power. I know where to go. Where the lights never go out. Spiderman. I thought he was my friend. I thought he cared. He hurt me bad. He said I was his eyes and ears. But he lied. They all lie. I know what he can do now. He won't trick me this time. He'll never send me back to Ravencroft, and he can't kill me. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transformed. And I've only just begun transforming.
My father left me everything he had. His fortune, Oscorp, and the disease that killed him. According to our medical records, it's moving faster in me than it did in him. The things he did to extend his life won't work for me. I need to find a cure, and I need to find it fast. But the most promising line of research was his old partner Richard Parker's work with cross-species genetics. And Parker disappeared over 10 years ago. As if I didn't have enough problems. Now I have to worry about Oscorp being stolen out from under me. Donald Mencken's supposed to work for me. And for now, he's doing what I say. But it's obvious he'd like to run the place. Then there's Wilson Fisk. He keeps offering to buy the company. I might even sell it, if I didn't need Oscorp's research division to find a cure for my disease. I've got to watch them. They'd both stab me in the back without thinking twice. I caught up with Peter Parker. We used to be pretty good friends when we were kids, and our dads were partners. I was hoping he might be able to tell me more about his father's research, but he doesn't know any more than I do. Less, actually. Based on Dad's papers, I get the impression Richard Parker went on the run because Dad wanted to weaponize his research. Typical Norman Osborn. He either ran off or killed the one guy who might have been able to save his life. Every day a new crisis, a new distraction. Armed lunatics take hostages in our building. Some low-level employee gets himself electrocuted on the job. I don't need this. I can't have it. The whole city's a mess. If the police can't keep order, I will. The battle armor we're developing for the military could help. I don't have the connections in local government to make it work, but I know a potential investor who does.
This doesn't look good. They transferred me to the Ravencroft Institute. This place is for bug-eating lunatics, not a cat burglar with great hair. But something's up. The guards are terrified. Even the doctors are scared, and not of me. I get the feeling they're following someone's orders. So the smart play here is to find out who the man with the juice is and what he can do for little Miss Felicia. Everyone's got an angle. That's what Daddy always said. So I know there's a catch. But the offer the big guy made me, it's too good to pass up. A get-out-of-jail-free card, money, and best of all, power. Real power. The kind Spiderman has. I'll be playing in the majors at last. That's the other thing Daddy said. In this world, there are winners and losers. This is my chance to be a winner. The price doesn't matter. I'm going to do it. tailing the spider was a mistake. It's just gonna make my job harder. Seeing him save all those people. Snap out of it, Felicia. You know what this is. You see a guy as exciting and dangerous as your cat burglar father, but with a good heart. The kind of guy who won't run out on you like Daddy did. The perfect mix of bad boy and nice guy. And it's your job to kill him. I don't think they write advice columns for that. Okay, do or die time. Literally. And the big guy's calling in his favor. Either the spider dies or I do. And he's not just blowing smoke. He has the reach to get to me anywhere. They're calling him the Kingpin now, and it's not just a name. He's playing this town like a violin. Suck it up, Felicia. No one's ever looked out for you. You have to take care of yourself. Do this one thing, and it's easy street from here on out.
What did that lunatic with the robots call himself? A spider slayer? Well, send flowers to his widow. We've made a handsome profit repairing the damage he caused to this city. However, this may expose us to an unacceptably high tax burden. We will reduce said profits by redirecting them to a non-profit organization, the Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane. In addition to the tax benefits, our funding arrangement with Ravencroft could yield some interesting medical breakthroughs. Very interesting indeed. It's come to my attention that a low-level worker at Oscorp has been killed after falling into a tank containing genetically altered electric eels. His name is something nauseatingly common. Oh, yes, Max Dillon. Osborn's people are trying to keep the matter quiet. I wish to see this man's body for myself. Given the fascinating properties of Oscorp's cross-species genetics, there may be a great deal to learn from his corpse. If he is in fact dead, I'm hearing interesting things from our friends at the coroner's office.
I get it, Doc. I know how this is supposed to go. I tell you, my parents beat me or dropped me on my head. I had a horrible childhood. Boo-hoo. And sure, it had its moments. My dad beat me unconscious. My mom drank. But a lot of people go through that and don't end up like I did. Here's what really happened. When I was still just a kid, I saw the truth. Life is meaningless. Death is the only thing that matters.
The sad part is, I can't put any of this on my resume. Shut this down now. One time I fought somebody. I'm going trouble. No way. Come on, show me what you got. This scrawny kid, ain't you? Again for your benefit. Died just then. Of boredom.
Area residents credit Spider-Man with stopping a gun battle that threatened their lives.
Some iconic places in Midtown East. And those can be targets. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic. And away we go! To that car.
How did he do that?
You're the definition of an offensive driver.
No, I'm a contact over here.
Police vehicles stuck in traffic, Spider-Man swung into action and stopped the fleeing car.
I think I've had enough coffee. blanket the area and see if I sense anything. Gotta ditch this in some water. Now that's fun! Time's ticking. Don't thank me all at once.
Had the bomb gone off at this busy time of day, fatalities would have been all but assured. Thanks to Spider-Man.
If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right? Some days I want to tell Jonah Jameson who I really am just to see the look on his face. Web slinging fail! Gotta catch up to that car. Innocent bystanders for them to arrest.
Witnesses say Spider-Man used precision timing to stop the car without risking bystanders' lives.